Hi guys, I'm actually trying to make a small short video here sharing my experience regarding using laptops here. For so many years, we actually try to get the best of the best and we spend a lot of money. But basically, manufacturers need to understand that laptops are not just made for a particular environment or a particular country, right? Of course, they know that by now. But still, I'm just sharing my experience here. So basically, I've been using laptops for so many years, and one of my first laptops was from London. It was the Asus brand. Reason being because Asus basically, as much as I knew when I was actually using desktops, I knew that most of the components were made by Asus and Foxconn or something like that, right? So basically, it's better to buy a laptop which is made by them themselves, the hardware or something like that. So that was my thought process. So that was a very nice laptop, a beautiful silver laptop. And uh, then I had an HP laptop, and most of my laptops are from the US because of the price point, and everybody knows a laptop in India will sell, where I live, it will sell for around 3 lakhs or something, or 3.5 lakhs or 4 lakhs or whatever. But the same laptop might just cost you around 2 lakhs in the US, or maybe some other countries too. But that's the kind of thing we need to share with the manufacturer, that this is not right, because we also pay the same amount of money. We also use the same kind of we also use the laptops for the same amount of time. We also upgrade within the span of time. So spending that much kind of money and then not getting worth out of the laptop in that particular time that you actually want to upgrade. So I'm just sharing certain different information here regarding whatever my thought process about laptops and my experiences. So one of the experiences that they do make good cooling systems. They do make up for a very nice cooling systems. But then there is a point where the cooling systems are not great, or maybe the fans are too loud, like this Legion laptops here, the Legion 7. Let me just start this for you. This Legion 7, if you see this Legion 7 here, is this one is a 13th generation i9 13900HX and 32 GB DDR, 2 TB drive and 4 TB drive, so 6 TB here. So pretty much expensive laptop here. And the problem with this Legion is that, and people know it, they're not solving it. I'm not sure why. The fans are too loud, and even if it's in normal mode, except for the quiet mode, which is kind of useless for us. But then even if it's balance mode, and even if it's a high power mode, right now it's not connected to the power supply, so it's the red is not coming here. But anyways, even if it's in a normal mode, the fans get too high, or maybe it's wavy, that goes and then goes down, then it goes down. So basically the fans get pretty loud all the time. I did try to set up a way to basically go to thermal mode, this mode, and then make a custom mode out of it, which actually works well for me. The fans does not go that high, but of course the custom mode is not getting turned on because it's not getting the power supply. But there is a way to reduce the fans here, that you cut down the temperature levels here. I will show you this setup. If anybody is interested, in comment, and I will show you the exact setup what I've done for the games to run pretty much high. The fans still go not that high, and it's not hot enough. Anyways, the point is that I used the last laptop which I used was Acer laptop, and I had to really clean the fans and clean the back of the laptop almost all the time. After every 2 3 4 days, the whole thing was completely dusty. I'm very happy with the part that the Legion has done a great job with the cooling environment, the design of it. Because if I show you another laptop here, this is my Legion 5, and this is my Legion 5 with AMD, and this is my Legion 7 with Intel, 3070 Ti and 4080. So basically, if you see this, I am showing you right now because I haven't pretty much cleaned this at all. If you see a little bit dust here or dirt here or something, I haven't really cleaned this at all, and there is not even a single amount of dust here, because I am very happy with one part of Legion is that these guys have done a great job with the cooling, the design of this part. This part is metal, I think, and that's also a good part because this part needs to be metal. This cannot be plastic. Let me just zoom in a little bit. So this cannot be plastic, because if it's plastic, it's not, when you clean it how many times, it's going to become bad. The surface is going to become terrible. This is metal. This is the part where we need to clean it, and this is the part which becomes older more faster. And if you see, there is no dust. The cooling system is absolutely brilliant here. There is no dust anywhere at all, and that's the good part. I mean, Acer I used to clean all the time, HP I used to clean all the time. um, I don't know if I can go back in time, but obviously I remember cleaning every laptop, opening them, cleaning the fans, uh, repasting the GPUs. But here, I don't know, I don't have to repaste any GPUs here. Acer, I had to repaste GPUs at least 3 or 4 times in a course of 1 year, because if the dust can go in, definitely the heat can go in, definitely the environment can go in, the humidity can go in, and it can kill your pasting, the GPU pasting. But I don't know, I haven't really experienced this. As of now, I'm using this for around 1.5 year or so. I got this in December 2022, and I got this in March 2024. So basically both the laptops are brand new, almost brand new, and they have been working great. Both the laptops are working awesome. So if you see, this is my point, there is dust here, but then it does not need cleaning because of the beautiful hardware, the way it's made. And if I also want to share something with Lenovo, is that I'm pretty much pissed at some of these things, that they don't really give us too many profiles here. If you see, my keyboard profiles are limited to 6. I don't know why it is limited to 6. I don't mind having unlimited of them. Why not? I just keep scrolling them and I just have a list of them. Why not? Because if you see, this laptop has a beautiful keyboard environment. So right now it is on whatever the screen has. So whatever the screen has, even if my screen has some kind of graphics here, so the colors are represented here right now. So I was trying to say that why don't Lenovo has multiple profiles, because if you see the keyboard, this one's a custom made one. This is pretty cool, right? All the keys glowing like this, and then this one's set up to exactly for the gaming environment. So if you see, if I can just show you, so it's this pinks are the upper line is pinks, there's WASD is red, these are the greens, these are the oranges. So if I can show you zoomed in, so if you see, this is the setup here. I can actually set this. I don't even mind if I can set this up and save this as a profile and send it to a friend as a community, because you can share these profiles. I have made this pink, this blue, this is white, this is shift is blue, backspace is blue. So number keys are separated. Then the next environment is about sound, when the sound comes, or this touch one. Yeah, this is the touch one, this is the pretty one. Wherever you touch, it glows. Then the next one I have set up is on the sound. The next one, this one, hello, look, yeah, maybe see here, it just came right now. Okay, and this one's, so this one's on the sound right now. So this I think there should be more, because I'm out of these profiles right now, and I need one more profile where I can have simple white, and then one more profile where I can simple blue and with only WASD, and I can have one more profile which has different, a simpler way of reading, so I can have multiple profiles according to my work environment. So if I have one environment only for my video editing, so I know exactly, then I also have one environment where I can only do my music, my DJ editing, my DJ software, so I know which keys to press when. So it depends. If I have multiple profiles and if I can share them, why not? Because it makes so much more sense using environments of keyboard also, and setting up in a way that it works for me or somebody, right? So this is, then there is one more thing, that this laptop, the Legion 5, has a better in fact, not Legion, sorry, the Acer had a very nice environment where, see, if you see these colors, then what happens is there's a dip here, where there's a dip, a black thing, it goes, once it goes into a black environment and then it comes back. So if you have a breathing on, then the breathing has a dip here, so that's a useless design for me. So in the same thing, Acer did not had this issue. Acer was pretty much smooth, the colors went smooth and the colors were good. This one does not have a per key RGB, but then it has this environment. So if I change this one, this is having purple, and then this is having all the different colors, but at one point it does dip, I don't know if you understand, but then people who have this kind of laptop does understand. And then the one more feedback is that when I have this music thing, or the screen, whenever the screen has such colors, like if I go with the screen, whatever is on my screen comes here. I just wish that the screen has, this is the screen mirroring, but this part, this bar, actually should have the audio part, because if I am listening to something, or if I'm watching a YouTube video, the colors are matched here, I agree, but then this part does not need to match the color. This part could actually become a audio, audio visualizer, where audio, anything to do with audio is shown here, like the beats or something, the colors, because this is pretty much always down. It doesn't really make sense, and half the time this is reading what is the bottom part of the screen here, so it's really doesn't make any sense. Most of the time there's very less information here for it to actually show here, so this is kind of useless that time. So if you really have something like a music thing, like a color, like this kind of a color which is there, which is goes with the music, it would really make sense that something on my screen would actually represent here also. So that's the kind of thing I wanted to share about the dust environment, about the hardware, about the fan noises, where Legion also has to work on the fan noise environment problem here. And I hope they'll really see this video and work on this, because this is becoming my favorite. I had so many Legions, Lenovos and Legions after my HP. I think after the HP I have only had ThinkPads and Legions, and the Twist also. I have the Twist right now under this bed, lying, sitting, not dead, I would say. It still works. But then I had the Legion 12.5, not the Legion, the Twist, the ThinkPads. Before that also I had another ThinkPad laptop. So I'm getting good with these Legions, Lenovos, and I trust them. They're expensive, they are premium, but they need to work on certain small things, the softwares. They need to listen to people. And the biggest issue is, what I'm trying to say is that Legion needs to understand one big flaw here. What is the flaw here is that if you go to their community center, the community forum, nobody answers anything. Nobody. Go to any community any questions on the community forum, every one person, like expert person, will be answering the question copy pasted, and there's no solution. When I actually ranted about that there's no solution and your guys are dumb and I need a solution, they actually deleted my account once, and they actually changed my account name too. And they actually gave me a warning saying you cannot say such things, and they deleted my post. Why? It's basically they want whatever they want to say is that's it. They don't want to listen to people. If I'm saying your solution is just some stupid solution which doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense. You are just giving solutions which are copy pasted, which has no meaning. We need solutions. Many people ask about heating, many people ask about this is getting stuck. Now the thing is, one more thing is that Legion needs to work on is, now if you see this laptop right now, it's in sleep mode. See, if it's in sleep mode, you can see that right here. You can see the sleep mode light, correct? But the keyboard is turned off. As soon as I press any key, the keyboard will turn on and the sleep mode will go away, right? There, the sleep mode went away, the keyboard lights came on back, right? Correct? If you see, the keyboard lights are on. The thing is, if this goes in sleep mode, this Legion 7 goes in sleep mode, the keyboard is still on the whole night. So if I have to actually put this laptop on the whole night in sleep mode, this keyboard will not turn off at all. So I need the solution for this. The keyboard light should turn off. I desperately need this solution from Lenovo. The keyboard light should turn off as soon as my screen turns off. Why not? It's a basic requirement. In fact, here the Legion 5 has a very good thing that even if I'm working on something, even if I'm using the mouse, the screen is on, I'm watching a YouTube or something, the keyboard does turn off. The keyboard will turn off right now in this one. But here I understand if you have this lighting and the keyboard, and if you are watching a YouTube, you need this beautiful thing going on. I agree. But then actually when it goes to sleep, that part sleeping environment needs to turn this off. I have to manually turn off this lighting every night because my laptop is glowing the whole night, and these lights are very bright. I mean, of course I'm happy that they are super bright. They are the most brightest keyboard lights I have ever seen in any keyboard. So I think I'll shut the video now, and maybe if this is helpful and I can give you more tips. And okay, by the way, just wanted to show you one of my 1 million console. This is a 1 million PS4 original 1 million series. There was a 1 million or 10 million series, whatever that was. This is the PS4 original of 1 million, just my collection. So anyways, I think I should shut down the video now and get back to you soon. Thank you for watching. Please share, please comment.